Hey guys, before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you for listening, of course, and also, the podcast is officially on Spotify. So if you guys want to listen there, I know I usually have it on YouTube, but also you can listen on to Spotify. So definitely follow the channel, for new podcasts. So thanks guys, and on with the episode.
Whoa.
Well, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast. It's been a while, but I'm back. I'm trying to keep this up because I enjoy doing it. So, thank you for listening. And now to introduce my guest, he is a fellow podcaster and host of the Basement Podcast. You can find him on YouTube at Evo Decay and Instagram at the Basement Pod. Jack Norris, how's it going, man?
Doing fantastic. How are you, John?
I am doing all right. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course, brother. So you and I kind of just started talking, kind of like formally met, kind of over podcast stuff. We kind of just like, cause obviously you're running one and I'm running one. So, we kind of just have been talking about that stuff. But I kind of wanted to throw it to you and ask kind of about your experience with it and, kind of first of all, what made you kind of decide to start a podcast?
Yeah.
Was it something, were you listening to podcasts before? Like, did someone inspire you? Like, what's the story there?
Yeah, so I started listening to podcasts back in 2016, and it was for a gaming organization called Optic Gaming. And I followed their podcast. It was led by the CEO of that company. And I mean, he still does podcasts today, but that kind of inspired me to just do my own podcast. And it was kind of just fun, just the concept of sitting down with your friends, talking about stuff that's relevant, um, and just having fun, man, making memories. So that's the reason why I started the basement. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I also am also a big fan of podcasts. Like, I'm always listening to at work and stuff.
that's
So,
awesome. Why did you
yeah,
start
man.
yours?
So me, yeah. So I basically, well, because like it was after COVID hit, and then it was more like I just like have been listening to podcasts forever, but I was kind of like hey, now's the time to start one. So I just, again, like the same reasons you had, but also because it's like why not type of
Yeah,
thing.
it's awesome.
So yeah, but I'm having fun with it. It's been fun. I know I've been kind of away from it for a little while, but I'm actually really excited to get back into it. So
Well, back rolling. Yeah.
yeah. So, because sorry, actually, so what have you been doing for like a year? Yours?
Yeah, so I started mine on June 26th, so my senior year.
Okay.
So
Okay.
obviously we get out like before May, and
Yep.
I was just working on redesigning everything down here and making it accessible to kind of do a podcast
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
start.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So did you get like your basement like furnished and stuff? Is that what you meant?
So I always had my basement like carpeted and stuff, and it was a finished basement, but
Yeah.
it just took a lot of like resources and kind of time to get it done. My friend Dan helped me out with a lot of stuff. We kind of had to go to a bunch of different places, get like area rugs, just to make it look nice and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right,
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah,
So then, all right. So I'll ask you, kind of, because you've been obviously doing it for like around a little more than a year now. And kind of what has been like stuff you've learned, because obviously like your first episode is going to be different than your, what do you want, episode 30 now, right, or
yeah,
something like.
yep, correct, yeah,
That's awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome.
It's
So kind
wild,
of
man.
like, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all good. So from the first one, you can clearly see the quality's kind of messed up. So I used to do it with a Logitech webcam. So I use that webcam
Mm.
to stream, but it's not the best webcam to record podcasts or like formal YouTube videos with. So I think over time, I definitely improved in video quality. But I mean, as you go along, there's kind of just stuff that you remember. Like there was one podcast, I think my sixth one, where I literally just didn't record it. Like I just missed the record button, I guess. And we did a whole podcast and I was like, ah damn. So then we did it again after I got out of work, and this is like we started at 10:30 and we got done at like
uh,
12:30. and it turned out that one didn't record either. Like it
No
was
way.
yeah, I don't know
Oh,
why
that
I
blows.
clicked the record button and it was just glitching or something, man.
Ah,
And
sucks.
so that was something that I learned, and I haven't done that since. But I mean, there's still some times where the software for some reason that I use sometimes just gets fluky. Um, but yeah, I mean, majority is just you kind of learn from mistakes and you just try to make each episode a higher quality.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, dude, that sucks. So you did it twice
Yeah.
over, and it didn't.
Yeah. It was
Damn.
it was a brutal day, man. It was brutal, and I remember it because the people that I had on the podcast were like, they thought that I didn't like the podcast, so I purposely didn't post it. I'm like, yo, I did not do that. Like, I wouldn't have you over here for like 5 hours total that day. Like, they came over in the morning, and they came over super late at night. It was a shit show. It was terrible.
Oh, that blows, dude. I couldn't imagine. Well, hopefully I don't run into that, but it's like
Yeah.
a pretty simple thing as that. But that's funny though, because this is the sixth episode of mine. So
Really? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
Hope it doesn't
hopefully we
close.
don't hopefully we don't have that
Oh
issue.
man.
Yeah, be staying here all night.
Mhm.
So yeah, so obviously it's awesome you're doing the podcast, and kind of is this something you want to do in the future, or like what or do
Yeah.
you yeah, it is, yeah.
Totally, yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
it would be one of the craziest jobs. I mean, like that's why I mean, I watch Joe Rogan a lot more now. Like I think I
Mm.
started
Mhm.
watching him like in my senior year. That's kind of what got me to spark like my podcast even more. Like I was watching him spring of senior year. And there was this one I think he was talking about like aliens and stuff, and I'm just like, we got to get a podcast going. Like this is like way too cool. I just love talking about like cool stuff like that. We haven't done that on a podcast yet. The only one we did it on was podcast episode 6, the one that got deleted or just didn't record,
The
unfortunately.
famous episode 6 now, so who
Yeah,
knows?
exactly. Um, yeah, I mean, it's kind of it.
Yeah, yeah. No, for me, definitely. I mean, Joe Rogan, obviously, like the king of podcasts,
Oh
obviously, and
yeah.
he's got that Spotify deal, which is nuts.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
mean, that was crazy.
oh my god, dude. Good for him though. He started. I'm trying to think.
You
I
said
like
a
why.
while back. I think he
Yeah,
started like
yeah,
2008. Like no
yeah,
joke,
dude.
before
I watched
podcasts
his
were even
first
really big.
episode. Yeah, his first episode was it was obviously way different than now.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, it
I
was just
can only imagine.
yeah, it's cool to see. Yeah. No, he's been doing it
Is
for a
this something
while.
you want to do?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, obviously,
Mm.
I think I think it's an awesome thing, and I mean, I think more people are like are listening to them more often, and like it's kind
Yep.
of I mean, I might say like it's kind of becoming the new like radio, you know,
Yeah. Yep.
and
Totally.
which I think is cool. We're kind of moving in that direction. But oh my god, yeah, if I could do this as a career and
Yeah.
not worry, yeah, oh my god,
It's so
it'd
sick.
be the
Yeah.
dream.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Um, so okay, what else I have? Okay, so I kind of especially like now because we're in COVID time. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but kind of because you've been doing a lot of stuff, which I think is cool. You've been I saw your vlog. You did in Arizona, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How was that actually? I'll ask you about that. How was the trip?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. It's just it's weird out there though. I mean, I don't
Mm,
know. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like really for me. I would never be able to live in Arizona. I just think
yeah.
there's just too much nothingness. But I mean there's cool stuff to that. Like it's like fun hiking, but if anything ever happened to you, you're definitely dead. Like there's no one saving you. There's just like
Yeah.
nowhere out there to I don't know, there's not much life out there.
Yeah, yeah. And
But it's cool.
you're wherever you were staying wasn't it like right on a ridge or something?
Yeah, it was right on the north ridge of the Grand Canyon.
That's
It was
nuts.
crazy. It was absolutely wild. Like my cabin was probably 20 feet from the edge.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's actually nuts, dude.
yeah. Yep.
But I was gonna ask, kind of how have you kind of stay motivated during these times? I know you've been doing a lot because you obviously been running the podcast and doing the vlogs, and now you got the merch, which I think is awesome
Yeah,
too, and all that.
yeah, for
So kind
sure.
of like yeah, I guess your motivation and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's mainly like my friends. I don't know, like people like keep me going. I mean, like just in general. That's what you kind of need. I mean, you
Mm,
just need someone to keep you going.
yeah.
So I mean, that's what it is really. It's not like it was towards the end of the summer, like before my trip, I was supposed to have some podcasts done, and I was just like lazy. I don't know why, but like there's a lot of the ones that I get done in the summer that are like the groups of people. Is just
Mm,
them constantly like asking me like, come on, do we do it? Like so people keep me going. And that's really it. I mean, I kind of stay self motivated throughout the other times. But sometimes in summer, I mean you took a break too. I mean
yeah. Yeah.
everyone needs a break. I mean
Right.
to just kind of re-spark the juices of like why you wanted to start a podcast again. So
For sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I'll ask you this. So you kind of have, you usually have what, like two to, I'm gonna say like four guests, like, per episode kind of thing.
Yeah. So
You
the
have a big group sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a weird thing too. I don't know. It's people kind of want to do it for the experience, but I definitely prefer like one-on-ones. I think you learn way more about a person doing
Mm,
one-on-ones. And it's tougher for
right.
me to be honest, to ask questions for a group because not everyone, I mean, obviously everyone part of that is living a different life. They haven't experienced the same things, and I don't want to isolate one person ask a
Right.
question and then make the other 5 people or whatever, how many other people are there, just feel awkward. So, I would prefer groups of smaller people or just one person, but yeah, I have a tendency of having a lot of people on at once.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like, yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, I mean, obviously you just answered it, but like, kind of how you kind of manage that because it seems pretty difficult to to
Yeah.
focus on like four people at once. So
Oh,
that's just kind of, yeah,
yeah, I mean, I kinda let them, like, rock out. I mean, it's hard. You have to, like, really make up general questions, and I'm not like
mm,
that's not, like, the purpose of why I like to watch podcasts. I mean, Joe Rogan's so great because he brings on, like, this crazy person, and it's just them going back and forth, picking each other's brains, and it's, like,
right,
kinda hard to, like, pick 4 people's brains at once because
yeah,
they're all
yeah,
doing different things. I don't know. So it's
no,
really just tough asking general questions.
yeah, no, for sure, I get that because he is like the one on one and
Yep.
like he had, yeah. Okay, well, I'll ask. So you actually, I didn't mention this, but you're running the Twitch too. And I know you're doing that. And
Yep.
do you do that often, or is that just kind of like a just
Yeah,
whenever you feel like?
I think I streamed for, like, 6 hours today, so I woke
Oh,
up
awesome. Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
before I
Shit.
came on here. So yeah, man, I gotta start that back up again because I
Mm.
think my peak of that was probably like winter 2018 to like winter of 2019 or like no, winter of like 2017 to winter of 2019 and then like second part of my senior year I kind of just stopped doing it. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I got a check from Twitch and stuff, so I mean, I was making money from it and
Oh, wow, nice.
yeah, so it was a really fun experience and I'm trying to get it back going, to start it back up.
Yeah, no, I play games too, so I was like, I always kind of was thinking of doing that. So I might do it as well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the
I
hardest thing is just getting an affiliate. So, I mean, if you get a
right,
Twitch
yeah.
affiliate, I mean, then you start making money. That's the whole goal of my YouTube channel too. That's why I'm trying to tell people get to 1,000 subs and
Mm.
obviously sub to John's channel right now too because you got to get a
Yes,
thousand
thank
subs
you.
and
Yeah,
a lot of watch hours to
that
get.
would be crazy, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Yeah, I
drop
think
out of
I don't
college,
have
get
too
the
many
YouTube
now, but
revenue. Yeah,
yeah,
for
no, that'd be
sure.
sweet. But yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'll ask you this: do you play on PC or are you a console guy?
So I play console. I have a
Mm.
really like I spent like $2,500 on this digital store and PC just for streaming, but like
Ooh.
also I can play games on it too, but
Hmm.
I've never been a keyboard and mouse guy. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, no,
I play
I'm a
CS:GO, but
console
like
guy.
I don't know. Console's where to go.
Yeah, do you have PlayStation or Xbox? Do you have both?
So actually this is the first like generation of consoles that I don't have both. So everything before I
Mm.
just have an Xbox One. So everything before this
Yeah.
though I have like one of each, which is super dope.
Oh, sweet. So you have like you have like a PS1, PS2, and all this?
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
so
shit.
to my right, yeah, so where I do the basement over there, I actually have all my consoles set up. So I got like an adapter so we can play it like on like 4K when I do whatever the highest output it
Yeah,
can do,
yeah.
but it's
4K
really
4K would be crazy on
yeah,
a
right.
PS1.
4K like Mario on the Nintendo
Yeah,
64.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
it'd be
god.
wild.
Yeah. No, that's cool though. I'm like, yeah, I only have I have an Xbox One, I got a PS4, and I have a 360. So
That's dope. What games do you
yeah.
play?
I'm not very good at shooters,
Oh
so
yeah,
like I'm not. I have played Call of Duty. I have a bunch of I like Black Ops obviously and all that stuff. But
yeah,
I'm more like single player games. Like I'll do
yeah.
the like Fallout and like Skyrim and stuff. Like I'm
That's
big into
dope.
those games,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like you're more like online stuff, right? Or do you play those type of games too?
Yeah, like I try to do competitive Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You playing Warzone?
Yeah, I mean I play Warzone here and there.
Yeah,
It's mainly just with my cousins or like just
yeah,
some
yeah.
friends like goofing around. But
That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Well, I'll ask you this: Are you PS5 or you Xbox Series X?
I think Xbox Series X is the only way to go.
Mm.
I don't know why. It's better. It's just
Is this from a look standpoint, or is this from a just a company standpoint? 'Cause-
um I would pick Microsoft over Sony in
Hmm.
almost anything just in general,
Okay.
but I just think I mean the specs are better. I haven't really like looked in the specs in a while, but I remember when they first released the specs for both consoles, it just um Xbox was like clear cut to me. Also, I just like that it's vertical, is it takes
Hmm.
up less space on my table and just less space in general, like less area on the ground.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the
No, I
PS5 is
agree.
ginormous. I'm pretty sure it's huge. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been a PlayStation kid though for online. Like I'll play PlayStation games, but
Yeah. No,
uh,
PlayStation is definitely like a more like single player type console. I think.
yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, Xbox 360 was like the best times for Xbox
Oh
Live.
my God. Yeah, dude.
Wild. Like it's just
Wild.
absolutely crazy. I mean, those were the glory days of like
Yes.
online social stuff. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I like I think I like the box of the like I like the Xbox, like the shape, it's cool.
Yeah,
Like the
right? It's just like
PS5, I don't know, something about like aesthetically just ugh.
oh yeah, well dude, it looks sick for sure.
Yeah, I mean it looks cool, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
mean,
at the same
yeah.
time it's a little odd. It's a little
Yeah,
odd.
right? It looks like an
Yeah.
alien thing. Like it looks I don't
Yeah.
know. It wouldn't look
Like
right
a
to me.
router.
Yeah, it literally looks like a weird like glowing alien router. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, for sure. And it's so there's two editions. So there's one where it's just you it's a like it you can put the disc in, and then there's another version that's strictly digital
Like a
digital
cloud-based one,
games.
huh?
Yeah, so you
Really?
don't there's no disc port,
Really?
which is
Huh.
yeah. So it's different for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
weird. But all right. So I don't know. Are you going to school or what
Yeah.
you are?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to North Shore Community College right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna
Alright,
be
sweet,
doing my second year there and then transferring
sweet.
to UMass Amherst. How about
Oh,
yourself?
awesome. I'm going to Emerson College,
Oh,
in Boston.
awesome.
So yeah, but I'm online this semester, so I'm not going in, which is kind of a bummer. But how about you? Are you going in? Or are you oh, actually North Shore, you don't even go
Yeah,
into
it's
anyway.
online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's online. Yeah.
Are you what are you studying there?
I'm done film. Yeah.
Film?
Like
Oh, nice.
film and video production. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. I like it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not. Well, I'm excited because like it's a cool school and like major and stuff like that. But I'm just like not excited for like the online stuff. Like how is like college been online? Because I mean I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So
It's just I don't know. It's boring, man. It's just like it's
yeah.
overall. I mean, it's kind of just hard to focus too.
Mm,
If I'm gonna be honest, like it's just
yeah.
I do everything from like the same station down here. Like I play video games, I like watch my content, all that stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
to have to be able to focus on school in the same environment. My brain doesn't work like that. Like I need separate. That's why I'm working like on an office like in my house for like specifically like school, just because
Mm,
my
yeah.
brain works that way. Like I can't be in my basement trying to focus on like a math equation. Like it just doesn't work.
When there's when there's like an Xbox sitting next to you.
Yeah,
I agree.
exactly. So
Yeah,
many
no,
temptations.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna. I mean, well, I don't care if I say this anymore, but like, definitely when like when Corona first hit, and then like, because I was finishing up my senior year, so during those Zoom calls, I mean, predominantly playing video games or something like that.
Oh yeah,
just
100%.
just while
Yeah.
they're going. So
They'll never know. They're just like,
yeah, you can't even tell.
yeah.
But I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do that for college because it's a little bit different. But
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know.
100%. Are you
Yeah, you
doing
do.
Zoom calls or like because mine, I think there was an option for me. I hope I chose online. I can't remember. They haven't really emailed me, but like there was an option to just do online. Like they're gonna post
Mm.
assignments and they'll have videos for you to watch, or there's like Zoom classes.
Yeah, so mine is 50/50. So I have 4 classes, so I have 2 of them, we meet, Monday and Wednesday, and then I have 2 that's just, like, the video and then, assignments. Now
Yeah.
I don't know what I personally work, better with, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping to, like, kinda figure that out, but I think I might like the video and assignment thing, better because I can, like, go back.
Mhm.
'Cause my attention span's like that, so it, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel I mean, just, like, with note taking and stuff, like, in a Zoom call, it just kinda sucks, but,
100%. I
yeah.
agree. That's what
No,
I'm doing. That's I hope I'm doing that because it's just I mean, I hate having to block out a time in my day to listen to all these other people. Like I just rather have the teacher tell me what I have to do and then um go back and clarify stuff like by rewatching the video or like
yeah.
emailing her questions instead of having to listen to other kids ask her questions in Zoom.
No, yeah, exactly, and I agree. I mean, we'll see what happens, but that's
Yeah,
kinda where my head's at with that, but,
gotcha.
yeah, I mean, like, it's a super bummer that I'm not, like, going in because I mean, for me, it was, the reason I'm not going in, like, it's just more like, cost and all that because the school's pretty expensive,
Oh yeah,
and, kinda just like I mean, I personally feel like it's just, like, not gonna work. I mean, I think we have plenty of examples to show that, like, going into school and having classrooms is just not the move.
definitely
Because
not.
a lotta 'cause, I mean, you probably obviously know too, like, a lot of schools have just kinda, they've all gone home and stuff like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, yep. I
I know
wouldn't
it's
be surprised if no one's in school by like Thanksgiving. You know?
yeah. Yeah. Cause well, I mean, for my school anyways, we were g it's up until Thanksgiving, then you go home until next semester, so it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's almost just, like, not worth going and, like, packing and then, like, going there and then, like, a couple months later, you're back. I mean,
yeah,
that's if
definitely not.
everything goes to plan. But, yeah, so, I mean, I'm a little bummed, but I guess we'll see how it goes, I guess. I don't know.
Gotcha.
What are you majoring in?
So I
Or do you
major in
know?
accounting.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I feel like what are you exactly doing in video production? Because I mean, accounting is something that like you can be doesn't matter if it's in person or online.
Right. Yeah, no, so, well, what's good about me being an incoming freshman is that I'm not gonna have a lot of hands-on classes. So
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have more, like, writing and just, like, kinda understanding, like, visual media and stuff, more classes like that, and then as
yeah,
obviously I get more into my major, I'll definitely, they'll have hands-on stuff now. I don't know what that's gonna look like given COVID, and I don't know how long we're gonna be in um,
yeah.
this kinda state, but yeah, it's gonna start out more like that, and then obviously just kinda go from there, but yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad I'm having, like, online classes for now, and it would suck being like well, I mean, you're a sophomore, but like a junior and a senior, like, having to
Yeah,
be
that's what I was
online.
thinking of. Yeah, like
Yeah,
how do you even deal with
yeah,
hands-on classes online?
yeah,
That doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
yeah, so, I mean, I guess I'm to think positive, I'm kinda lucky in that sense, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it kinda sucks.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
yeah, but, we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Um Well, I guess I'll kind of segue into that. I mean, obviously, since I'm my major is film and stuff like that, I'll ask you what are some of your favorite movies now? I know some people that's a big question. so I don't expect you to rank them or just kind of, I guess, what are your
Yeah.
favorite movies and stuff like that.
I think I already said my favorite movie that came out in 2020, I think, was The Invisible Man. I haven't.
I actually didn't see that, but the trailer was really good. The trailer looked
Really? You could,
good.
bro, I'm telling
I
you.
I I will if you recommend it. It sounds like you got some praise for it, so I'll have to
I
check it
promise
out.
you, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
My like, there's nothing like first time I saw Get Out was probably one of the wildest feelings.
Mm. Mm.
Um,
Yeah, that
Interstellar was
movie.
crazy. Seeing
Yeah.
that for the first time.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't really know what else, man. To be honest, what's the other Jordan Peele movie that he did? Like the weird, like the
Oh,
underground world, the these
yeah.
people, something with a U, I think.
Us, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Us. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was
That was
another.
good.
Jordan Peele kills me with like his concepts of like just
Mm.
I don't know like just weird concepts, but they're sick. Like
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
he's really good at writing. To think that he came from like Jordan and Peele, and then
Yeah,
Key and Peele. Jesus, Key and
yeah,
Peele going to that from, and now writing like horror movies and stuff like that. Yeah. No, it's nuts.
yeah.
Um, but
What's
yeah.
your
So I
favorite
get
movies?
mine.
Yeah.
I'm
Aren't you a
let's
Star
see.
Wars guy? I swear to
Oh
God, I
yeah.
saw a podcast talking about Star Wars. What's your favorite
Yes.
Star Wars?
Yes. What my favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah,
Probably. I know everyone says it, but it's probably Empire Strikes Back. You know,
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
big yeah. No, I love Star Wars. It's awesome. It's like definitely a big inspiration for me and stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure.
um,
What's your least favorite one?
least favorite one. Might as well tell you my ranking. No, I don't actually. I don't know it. But least favorite. I gotta say this might be a hot take, but overall, I enjoy the prequels more than I do the new ones, the new trilogy.
Okay.
So I guess my least favorite. Um, hmm. I still probably gotta say the Phantom Menace. I mean, no, Attack of the Clones probably.
Yeah, okay.
Just as
Let's
a
say
movie.
Revenge of the Sith, man, that was like I saw that in theaters and I was just like
Hmm.
mind blown. Like when I was like
Yeah.
4 years old when it came out in like
Yeah.
2005. Crazy seeing that movie.
Yeah. Dude, I wish I saw it. I didn't see it in theaters. So that's crazy though.
Yeah,
That must
that's
have been
what
cool.
sparked my whole. I mean, I grew up like loving Star Wars, like
Yeah.
every single Lego video game, like
Oh my
all the
god,
Lego
dude, yeah.
sets, stuff. Like Star Wars was life, dude.
For
Yeah.
sure. Oh, actually okay, this is kind of a so do you know Star Wars Battlefront 2? You know that game?
Like the OG, like OG one.
The OG one, but I've been playing I played the new one for like a month straight, like when COVID first hit. That was like my game.
Really?
So I guess I do play a little bit online. So yeah.
Okay.
So that game, yeah, when it first launched, it was not good. Like really bad. And then they kind of just did some more like live service stuff to it like every 2 months or whatever, and the game got good,
Yeah.
and that was my game for like a solid
Really?
month.
That's
So
bro. The
yeah,
OG
yeah,
Battlefront 2 though. I don't know if you ever played that. That
that
was
too,
wow. That
yeah.
was
Oh my god,
I
dude,
used to play that all the time. That's kind of what got me into Call of Duty, no lie.
really,
That was a really
really.
I love that game so
Oh
much.
my
Oh, it's
god,
so good.
that's crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that game is good. I don't know why, like, and that game like doesn't even come close to the new one. I think it. I mean, like obviously it looks better, but like I think the older one is better than the new one. Just
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know like I forget when that was released, but I just think it was like groundbreaking for its time, like just
oh
kind
my
of
god, yeah,
like jumping
yeah,
around with like all the Jedi and stuff. I mean,
mm,
like and then just the whole
it was
gameplay was kind
sick.
of sick. It was
Yeah, it
just I
was.
don't know.
Yeah, that game is sick, dude. All right, let's see what else I got. Well, actually, I guess I'll ask you about kind of about the like the merch and how that's been going because I know you just kind of started that like a month ago. Am I right about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting, man. I know a lot of people want to get stuff for the fall. I mean, we're not even close to like fall drop yet, but I'm just doing giveaways. I think there's
Mhm. That's cool.
there's a whole thing of like I try to keep everything that I do like relevant, and I just try to think of new ways to be able to do that. I think the giveaway was a way to kind of have people not only support what I'm doing, but also keep it like just fresh in people's minds that there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's dropping in the fall.
Yeah.
But
So do you have like a new line of stuff coming in the fall? Is that what that
yeah,
is?
so I just
Okay.
have it's a comfortable it's a hoodie.
Mhm.
Is a performance kind of long sleeve, comfortable, just I don't know,
Mhm.
just athletic-y type of thing.
Yep.
And then like three shirts. There's the OG one. So um for everyone that was on the podcast in 2019, which is like the kickoff year for like the
Yep.
basement, I
Yep.
got everyone custom t-shirts, and I
Okay.
kind of did like a jersey style. So
Yeah.
it was a T-shirt with like the Basement Podcast on the front, and then on the back was their last name, and then for the number, I did the episode number. So the numbers on the
Oh,
back
that's
is for the
sweet.
episode.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Bet.
Um, so I did that, and then I mean people can get them. So if someone was on an episode or if they just want to get one in general, they can definitely do that. But I have like two custom T-shirts and then just a regular T-shirt.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah,
Yeah. I'll definitely take a look and pick something up.
yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. What else do I got? Let's see. uh I mean, I guess I kind of went over it, but I mean, I gotta like congratulate you because I think you like are doing a lot, and it's like really cool, man. I just like I think it's awesome. Like you got the merch, the Twitch, the podcast, all this stuff. I think it's really cool, and you're doing a lot, man. It's
Appreciate it, man. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fun. I don't know. I love
yeah,
it. Yeah, it's
good,
I'm hoping that people gotta get on the podcast wave, man. They gotta start watching us.
yeah.
Everyone,
I
everyone.
I know I gotta get more people. I mean, obviously my podcast is still in its like
Yeah,
early
but
stages.
it's still good, man. It's like
Yeah, thank you. Well,
I think here's the thing,
you
like
know, I'm learning.
it's all about I always just say cross pollinating. I don't even think that's like the right term for it. But like the whole point is like so with having me on yours, I bring people that watch mine to yours, right? And
Yep.
then when I bring you on mine, it's vice versa. Like it's just
Can't
like
wait.
that's the whole thing, man. It's just hopefully we're both positively be benefited out of this, and everyone listening will have a positive impact on their lives. I hope. I don't know.
See why not? Yeah, I that's the way to do it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an exciting thing to do that. So
Totally.
let's see. All right, so I guess I'm gonna leave it to you. What do you have anything you want to talk about, or anything like in the news, or anything like that that you've been dying to talk about, or anything along those lines?
Um, I don't really know, man. How was your senior year?
Oh, okay. All right. Mine. So well, it was good. I mean, obviously, we had an outbreak in like close to the end of it, which kind of put a halt on a lot of things.
Yep.
Um, but I mean, obviously, I mean, it was high school, you know. It was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. I mean, like I think uh it was a bit of a bummer, kind of like missing out on all like the end of the year stuff, or
Yep.
as good as it could have been. So that was a bit of a bummer. I know a lot of my class was like kind of upset about it.
Yep.
But our like I mean, we ended on like I think our graduation went pretty well. I mean, it was better than what I thought it was gonna be. We had at Cranes Beach and like the drive-in thing. So
Yep.
it was cool. That was really cool. But you know, it was a little sad because like we kind of just one day one day happened, and then like the next day like we like I haven't seen like some people from my class, and I'll probably like never see them again until we have like a I don't know, a class reunion whenever that
Yeah.
happens. But
That's a weird
um
thing to think about. I've
yeah,
thought about that too since I've left.
yeah,
It's always you'll notice it. I mean, you'll appreciate it more like just the day-to-day interactions and just being able to see people for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, seeing people like out in the public, out in public, yeah. Yeah, no, but it was even weirder because we just had like school one day, and then the next day, like, you know, it was just like, oh, we're all
It's
home for
all
the
over, right?
next.
Yeah.
And then I remember, like, we thought like the COVID thing was gonna be for like a month, like when it first happened. Like, I mean, like, I
Yep.
think that was kind of the thing. It was gonna be like, oh, just stay in for a month and hopefully it'll pass, and then now we're at the end of the summer, and
Yeah,
not too much has changed, I'll
I'll
say.
let you know my prediction. Everything will be back to normal next May, I think.
That is a good prediction. That is around the time I would believe it to be too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But I
fingers
remember
crossed, but
I posted something on my story about it 2 weeks before it all happened, or I think it was a week or before it happened. I just told everyone. I was just like exactly what happened. So one of my buddies, super smart, um he's a poker player, like he's
mhm.
a professional, like world class poker player. And
That's awesome.
yeah, he was on the podcast actually. He's sick. Like he's well off. He's a genius, and his brother-in-law is a
Sweet.
genius too. And his brother-in-law texted him um about all of he was making projections. Like, this guy's a genius. He makes projections. He wins a bunch of money, like with sports gambling and stuff. But he made a projection based off the numbers that were going on in the world, and he basically
Mhm.
said like all this stuff's gonna happen within the next 2 weeks. And I posted on my story, and I remember a bunch of people were like, "Yeah, right. Like, there's no way." Like, everyone's just
Oh
kind
my
of.
god.
I mean, to be honest, coronavirus is. I think it's completely out of hand with how much people freak out about it. Like, it's really like it's like
Oh
a
yeah.
point zero zero two
Yeah.
percent chance that you die. It's
Yeah.
really not even worth it to be able to have to do all this stuff, to be honest. But
Mhm.
I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a I don't know what the right word is. It's just like a crazy thing. I mean, a lot of people like have their different views on it, and like
Yeah.
it's it's pretty crazy. I mean, like just
Yeah.
kind of what because think about like I don't know 6 months ago where we were, and then like
Mhm.
kind of where the world is now. Like it's a whole different
Yeah.
thing, and yeah, no, definitely I know the numbers, and I mean I guess the news and like all that stuff like definitely have been maybe kind of putting the fear into people a little more than it needs to
Oh
be
yeah,
and
100%.
stuff like that. Yeah.
The thing that's kind of tough right now is that we're at this stopping point where we're in this phase that what do we do from here?
Mm,
Because I mean, most things are opened up. I mean, school's back. I mean,
right.
there's questions like around that stuff, but I mean, the only progress we're gonna make at this point is just a vaccine. Like, we've gotten to the point where like we're all out, kind of doing our daily activities again, and it's kind of
Yeah.
everything's back to somewhat normal, not really, but we're all just wearing masks, and the only thing we can do from now till to get everything back to normal is just a vaccine, and that just takes time,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I know. Unfortunately, yeah. It
I had a
sucks,
question.
dude.
Hold up. What is
Okay.
the how was Young Life? You went up? Did you do a trip
I
with Young
I
Life?
did.
Right?
Yeah, I did it. I did it for yeah, I did it one summer. Yeah, I did it last summer. It was awesome, dude. It's a really cool like experience, and I'm not like that. I'm not like really
Religious?
religious at
Yeah.
all. No, yeah, like yeah, I haven't been to church in a long time, but no, the camp is like genuinely like it's an awesome awesome experience. It was a
Yeah.
really good week. Yeah, it's just like on a lake. It's a camp on a lake, and I mean the cabins are nice, and like it's just like you're doing stuff all the time. Like the day is
Mhm.
just like all, like packed, and like you're busy all the time. You're doing like all these activities and stuff, and like everybody comes from different states, and like it's a real it was a really cool experience for
Yeah.
sure.
That's awesome.
Definitely, yeah, definitely gonna remember that. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
How was Sam Reed? Sam Reed, I love Sam Reed. I don't
Sam
know
Reed,
why.
Sam Reed's the man, dude. I was
Sam
just
Reed is
talking to
the
him.
absolute
You
man.
know him?
Yeah, man. So I did cross country, right? And so that's why
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
I kind of like, I mean, I'm like literally like looking at your Instagram for like questions to kind of based off my ideas,
Yeah, I don't
but
have that much on it.
a lot of people in your like your stories or like on your pictures or whatever, like I knew from cross country and stuff. And Sam helped out with cross country.
Yep, yep.
And I mean, he's just this super awesome, nice dude. I mean, we always used to run together and we'd always talk. And he's like such a nice person. He's the man.
Yeah, no,
Love him.
he is. I just talked to him a little couple days ago, I think. Yeah.
Really?
No,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
he is in. Oh my God, wait, is it Virginia? I could be wrong. I think he moved. Yeah, he moved.
Yep.
I think pretty sure it's no Connecticut. I'm sorry, Connecticut. Yeah. So he's down there, and he's doing good. I mean, yeah, he's a great guy. He really is.
Yeah.
He's awesome, dude. Yeah. No,
What are you looking forward to most about college? Maybe not like
well,
during like
yeah,
COVID, but like
yeah,
towards the goal with college. Like, what are you trying to learn from it?
yeah. I really just like it's more an experience thing. Like I want to just have more experience and kind of it's I think it's a good I think it's a good thing to kind of form connections with.
Yep,
Because you're
100%.
networking and stuff and you're meeting new people and you never know like where that how that'll help you in the future, something like that. So it's more, I mean, obviously that I'm not like gonna use people. That's kind of how I made that
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you know what I mean. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
I
I'm
know
not, yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
my
yeah,
cousin's the same thing, man. My
yeah.
cousin's he's really good at drumming, and he's really like he's really good at music. Like he does the whole thing, and
Sweet.
you want to just go out to Seattle. Just it's a lot of the stuff like that. I mean, video production. I mean, I cut like stuff like that. I mean, it's just connections, man. Just got to get in the industry. Got to know people.
Mm.
But what exactly are you trying to do with video production? Like,
So I mean, obviously, I mean, I want to. Well, here's the thing. I do want to be in the like the entertainment business in some capacity.
yeah,
But that like, and I'm hoping to kind of find exactly what I want to do. I mean, like, obviously, a director would be crazy, but I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of work.
dude, I can
So,
see it.
yeah, thank
Filmed
you.
filmed, directed by Jonathan Hamilton. Jonathan
Yeah.
Hamilton that's meant to be on the
Is that
credits,
a
baby.
director? Oh,
That's
thank
meant
you.
to
That
be
means a
there, yeah.
lot. That means a
100%. I'm telling you, dude, I can see it.
thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, but I'm hoping to also kind of figure that out as I go along with school and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that'll be beneficial. But yeah, so Emerson, what's cool about it is, I mean, obviously it's like right in the middle of Boston, which is awesome. So, and I love
Mhm.
the area. Obviously, Boston is like a great city and stuff. So
Yep.
that'll be good, obviously, when stuff kind of gets going again. I mean, well, like safer, I guess. But yeah, and they have a campus in LA you can transfer to, which is cool too.
I heard it, so
Uh,
it's so funny
yeah.
because my speech teacher, she went to Emerson and she always talks about
Hmm.
how they have like it's a really great school and stuff, but she
Yep.
always talks about it for communication because it's like the
Yes.
leading communication school, I guess, in the country or something.
Yeah.
And she always talked about how she went out to the LA, like whatever the site out there for LA, and it was a really cool experience for her.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so. Yeah. Yeah. Did she say how that was? Like I've never seen it
Yeah,
really. So
I
obviously,
think
well,
she just
obviously.
said it was like super cool. Like
Yeah.
she's a speech teacher, so I mean
Oh, okay.
she can talk for days, but like I don't really know like the video production experience what it'd be like, but as far as I know, it's like a really cool. It's a great college in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I mean, it was I like wasn't expecting to get in at all. I mean, that was like my number one school. So
really.
yeah, so
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
yeah, thank you. I got waitlisted. So I was like probably
Yeah,
not going to happen. Then I actually it was funny cuz I was going to go to Suffolk University, which is right next to Emerson. And
yeah,
then like literally the day before I was going to officially accept Suffolk, which I got into, I got an email from them. So it was pretty crazy.
yeah.
Obviously,
It's
yeah,
awesome, man. So
yeah.
wait, did you help out at Ipswich like high school with the drama program at all, or no? Did you do anything with that or no?
Honestly, no, which is kind of
Yeah,
something I regret. I mean, I'm not like really a
it's
big
not that
like
big of a deal,
theater
but
person. Yeah, I know, I know,
yeah,
I know. But
yeah,
like, I'm not a big theater person, all that. But obviously, it kind of has hand in hand. But
yeah,
no, but I helped out. I took pictures for one of the productions. Like
mhm,
that was just one thing I did. And I've helped like ICAM a couple times with stuff like that, but that's about it. Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't really wasn't too involved with that stuff, but yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna say I have a ton of experience, but I mean, I have some like experience around kind of that stuff and like software and stuff. So
that's
and like with
awesome.
cameras and stuff. So
What
yeah,
what
it's been
genre
good.
of film would you want to be?
A genre. Oh
Yeah,
shoot, I don't know.
because I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I can't really think of many actors right now, to be honest. I mean, not actors, directors. I can think of
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
like they have
like
a
I I'm big into like comic book movies, so I mean
Yeah.
like that's like number one. But like I mean I think that's honestly like it's kind of own genre. I would say, like I think
Yeah.
it's kind of different. But yeah, that would be crazy because I love comic books and all that stuff. So but me probably like kind of like a lighthearted drama. I'm not really like super like I'm not into like the big depressing like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
movies and stuff like that. Like kind of like I don't know, maybe not comedy because I'm not like like a big comedy writer. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really a writer, but like you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally.
stuff like that. Yeah. Um, yeah, I like those movies. Like I mean, I'll try to name some. Let's see. There's I don't know if you've heard of this movie, Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
It's
I've
kind
heard of
of
it.
yeah, like stuff like that kind of vibe, and
Okay.
like there's an like sorry, I have a list. I got a list.
Oh,
I
good.
got a list in
Oh,
my
good.
and kind of like Baby Driver, like that. I'm just naming popular ones
Yeah,
that you would probably know. Not that I am like too invested into,
yeah.
whatever.
I got you. What's one actor that you would want to work actor or
Actor I
actress?
want to work with. Well, I don't know if you've seen. Have you heard that there's a new Batman movie coming out?
I have heard.
You have heard.
I have
Okay.
heard.
Have you seen the trailer?
I have not seen let me tell
Oh,
you this though. I'm a big Batman guy. I
you
love
are.
Bat. Oh,
Okay.
dude,
Man,
that Batman's my guy.
huge. I got a bunch of like graphic novels on him. He's awesome. Yeah.
See, I
That
never.
world is so
I don't know why
cool.
I keep blowing my lips like that. That's weird. Like I keep
That should be your new thing when you
yeah, right,
intro on your podcast. Hey, what's up?
exactly, right? I don't know why I'm actually doing that.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
okay.
I never got into like comics and stuff to be honest. Like my comics were like video games.
Yeah.
Like I played so many Batman
Mm.
video games. Like Batman was
The
probably my
Arkham
biggest guy.
games.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Arkham. Yeah,
Yeah, those
I
games are
haven't.
so good.
Those are great. But
Yeah.
I just Batman was like my guy, dude. Like
Mm.
I remember seeing like The Dark Knight when I was like 7. It was just
Yeah,
like,
dude, that movie came out on my birthday. Fun fact.
really? Did you see it in
Yeah,
theaters?
I did. Oh
Really?
yeah.
See, like that's the wild stuff, man. And
Mm.
that was I didn't even mention that. That's honestly, I think that's probably my favorite movie of all time.
Dark Knight.
But
It is really really good.
it's so
And
good.
like me and my friends like still talk about it. Like I'm pretty sure it's what
I
is it
remember I saw that
12 years
movie.
old? 12 years old, I think. So
Yeah,
it was
right?
2008. Yep.
It's
Yep.
crazy. And
Yeah. So
I
good, dude.
I remember I went into Joy on the next day and I was at the after school program and I was
Yep.
remember
Yep.
high school like counselors and stuff. I was just quoting the whole movie to them because I loved it that much. The opening scene is probably like my favorite opening scene of all time. Like
Oh, like the high
like
scene.
right
Yeah.
just like
Oh my god.
I have the whole audio, like the whole soundtrack on my phone, like the
Yeah, the
music. Hans
soundtrack.
Zimmer,
Oh my
dude. Hans
god,
Zimmer is
dude.
a genius. That guy bangs out all these soundtracks for
Dude, if you
great
if you
movies.
if you're like driving on a highway at night and then blast like the main
Oh
theme,
my gosh.
oh, it hits different, dude. It's
So
nuts.
good. It's such a good movie. The
Oh
soundtrack's
my
amazing.
god. Yeah.
Acting's amazing. It's just so good.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
it really is.
Yep.
Yeah. But your question was the actor. I mean,
Yep.
I'm really liking Robert Pattinson. He's
Okay.
kind of I don't know if you've seen like he's done a lot of movies since like I mean he's most famous for the Twilight movies, but he's done a lot of movies since then, which are really good. I mean I don't know if you've
Oh
heard
yeah, I
of
see this. Yeah.
Good Time. I'm trying to think like The Rover, stuff like that. Like he's really good. Have you seen Uncut Gems?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So actually that's kind of like the type of movies I like too. But the same directors. It's a there's two guys, they're brothers. They also did this movie with Robert Pattinson called Good Time. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, so definitely
Okay.
watch it. Definitely
Yeah.
watch it if you want. If you want, obviously, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. But
Totally.
no, that movie is so good too, and he's awesome in it. But yeah, you gotta watch the trailer for the Batman, dude.
Hold
It's
on, I got
nuts.
it pulled up right here.
It's
I'm ready for it.
do you want to do a live reaction right now? I don't mind if you
Let's do a
want to do
live
it.
reaction. Hold up, do
Do
you
you
want
want
me
to
to?
do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Are you
Do you
watching it
want?
too?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Can we share screen on Discord? I'm trying to.
I don't
Can we
know.
do that? Yeah, you can do share your screen. Do you know how to? Do you see the
All right, now.
button?
Oh yeah, yeah. Can
Yeah,
you?
I can watch it myself too. Either way, it
Uh,
doesn't matter. But
all right, hold up. Let me see how I can do this. Oh, I gotta open up my Streamlabs. Hold
okay,
up.
no, take your time.
This is gonna be wild. I'm ready for
It's
it.
gonna be wild, dude. It's so good. And well, I mean, I don't have my video on right now, but they released some shirts for the movie that just and I got one. I'm actually wearing it right now. So
Okay, okay.
yeah, dude, I'm so excited for it. That looks awesome.
I don't think it's gonna pop up if I'm gonna be honest.
No?
Yeah, it's I. Oh wait, screens. Oh wait,
Here,
actually, it
let me
might.
see.
Hold up,
Oh, you
hold up.
got
Can
it?
you see?
Okay.
Can you see what's going on right now? You see my
Let me
screen?
hold on. Yes, I can. Here we
Can?
go.
All right. Might not pop up in like the recording, but
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I prefer it that way just because, like, I don't know if copyright and all that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. I know it's a little quiet right now, whoever's listening, people who are listening, but we're just watching the trailer. He's invested. What do you think of that?
I like it. I'm
That
liking it.
suit? That suit?
It suits crispy.
Yeah. Real good. So that's
Is that
Zoe Kravitz.
Catwoman?
Yeah, so that's Zoe Kravitz. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
No. All right. All right, this part's the one I don't want to get your reaction out
Oh,
of. Ooh.
oh my.
Uh,
Oh, this is sick.
yeah. How about that, dude, huh?
That is I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just called The Batman.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, how do I end the screen?
Uh,
Stop. There we go.
gotta-
Okay. That's good. Wait, hold up. So
huh?
who's his enemy in that movie? Is it like
So okay, so it's got a bunch of villains. So it's uh hold on, sorry, I'm trying to figure hold on, let me click out of this. Okay. So it's the Riddler is the main villain.
okay?
And did you see that kind of like bigger guy in the trailer, like the guy that like fatter guy?
Yeah.
Do you know who Colin Farrell is? I'm trying to think what you would know him from.
I do not know.
Okay. Have you seen that that Harry Potter spinoff? The what's it called? Um all right, I don't know, whatever. Fantastic Beasts, I think it's called. Have you seen that?
No,
No?
I have not.
No? All right. Well, so basically he doesn't look like that. He's in a bunch of prosthetic makeup and he doesn't look anything like him. And that's the Penguin, that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is throwing it back. So have you seen like the OG Batman ones like the not the Michael, is it Michael Keaton?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean I have all those. I had those four. So I mean like I know like the majority of villains
Yeah.
pretty well.
So yeah, he's in that, and then Catwoman is in that. Obviously, you saw him in the trailer. And that guy who had the duct tape with that body, that was the
Yeah.
Riddler. That was the Riddler, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's a different take, but I am on board. I'm on
For
board.
sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think so they were filming when COVID hit, so they've only filmed like a quarter of the movie.
Damn.
Yeah, so they're starting again in next
When?
month, I believe.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
come out until like another year and a couple months.
Huh.
So yeah,
That's exciting though.
a little
That's.
bit of a wait, but that trailer got me, dude. Oh,
Did
really
you
good.
see Batman vs Superman? I did not see it just because
I
I heard
did.
bad
Yeah.
reviews.
Yeah. Not great. I'll be honest. I mean, like kind of like it's personally like I'm probably never gonna get the chance to do that, but like the take was interesting, but like I wasn't a big fan of it. I mean, I respect like kind of what the director was Zack Snyder. I respect what he does. I'm just not like a
Hmm.
big fan of it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but no, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I mean, like there were certain parts that were cool, but like overall, just kind of
Yeah.
yeah. So
Got you.
it was all right. Yeah, but I'm hoping this movie's good. And I think I'm pretty much sold on it already, but
I love it. Do you know
yeah.
when it's gonna drop? Did he
Yeah,
say like when?
yeah, so it's like a year and a couple months, so apparently it's gonna October of next
Okay.
year, but, that's if everything goes according to plan. Cause I don't know, I mean, I'm not I wouldn't know, but I don't know what their filming is and, like, how long that's gonna take and kinda how much time they need
Hmm.
before October, so I don't know if it gets pushed back or anything, so we'll see, though.
It's dope.
Yeah, so, alright, let's see, well, um that's kinda all I had for questions, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, man. I mean, we've been rolling with it.
Yeah,
Let me think.
uh,
I'm gonna pull up some stuff. What do I gotta ask you?
yeah,
What do I got to
yeah, if you have any
ask?
questions or if you have, like, any topics, I'm trying to think what has happened this week that's kinda been crazy. I
Yeah.
mean
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's totally talk about that. I mean, let's.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
not sure if you're invested into the world of sports. But I mean, the NBA actually they boycotted all their games yesterday and today.
Yeah, yeah,
Um.
I did hear about that. I'm not, like, a huge sports guy, but yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear about yeah, so
Totally. But I mean, this. What do you? What's I mean, obviously we don't want to bring up politics because that's
yeah,
just
no, that's fine,
it's
yeah,
bad. But
mm, the
what's your whole outlook on
rough
this?
waters.
What's going on?
Um, well, I mean, my thing is I'm not, like I can't say I don't really have like a political stance. I
Yeah, same
mean,
here.
I'm kind of I like certain sides of both, I guess, and then also a
Mhm.
mix of like my personal opinion. So I mean, I guess I'm kind of in the middle, which is what a lot of people say, but whatever. But I don't uh really have if we're saying in the voting thing, I don't really have like a I haven't really decided, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, like, I mean,
Mhm.
I can vote. I am 18, so I can vote. It's just like I don't know, man. It's kind of a weird time, especially politically. So,
Totally.
and
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things to watch out for on both sides. So,
Mhm.
I mean, how about you?
I completely agree, man. I
Yeah,
don't ever really talk about I try not to talk about political stuff. I
yeah.
I have Eric Anderson on my podcast quite a bit, and
Mm.
he's a
Trump
big.
swore, right? Yeah,
Yeah, he's a pro-Trump
yeah,
supporter, and I mean, I have nothing wrong with that. Me
yeah. No, no,
personally,
no. Neither do
I
I.
don't know why. I just have to, for me to vote for someone, it's obviously I'd have to see what they're gonna do in office, and then
Mm.
more than anything, I just think about stuff like on a very like person to person basis. Like, would I
Right.
like that person if I met them in real life? And
Yeah, it's an interest yeah,
tell the
it's a
truth, I would
question.
not like Trump at all. Like, I would not.
Yeah. No,
You catch
I
me hanging
mean,
out with him.
yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
you could
that
not
no,
like.
I know.
Yeah.
Me too, man. I'm with you. So, um
I
Yeah,
just don't.
that's a good question though. That's a good question to ask. Like, could I see myself
Well,
hanging out
yeah, I
with
mean,
that
that's what
person?
I
I
mean.
guess.
I see myself hanging out with, the presidents that I like. I mean, I
Mm,
know there's definitely bad stuff with, I was thinking about this a lot last night because I was on FaceTime with Eric for quite a bit and I was just
yeah.
busting his balls about stuff that's just about Trump and stuff. But
Mhm.
there's just, there's a lot of presidents that do good stuff, and I mean, every president has done something bad. It's
Right.
impossible in politics to be a perfect politician. It's just everyone's gonna hate you for no matter what you do. It's just be damned if you do, be damned if you don't, like in politics,
Mm,
because there's gonna be people that hate you for acting on a certain decision, and there's gonna be people that hate you for not, taking the back seat and kind of just
right.
relaxing. Um,
Exactly. Yeah.
but there's definitely, something needs to happen with the Black Lives Matter and everything.
Mm,
There's just
yes.
it's just
Yep.
like enough's enough, man. I don't
Yeah.
and it's so bad because it's terrible that no one has a choice to be born a certain way. Like it's
Mm,
just you're just born into this world, and me and you just happen to be white, and
right.
we just happen to have a privilege, which
Yeah.
we didn't ask for, but was just
No.
given to us by our ancestors that completely did terrible things to these people, and
Yeah. Yeah.
sadly it's still happening today. And
Yeah.
but I got a question for you. This is not
Mhm.
supposed to be on some negative stuff, but this is just a
Yeah.
humanity thing. Do you think racism will ever go away?
Okay. So, wow, all right. That's a good question. That's a heavy
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
But it's a good question. So, okay. Well, I mean, I think it's about time that like all this stuff needs to happen. I mean, this stuff needs to happen a while ago, but I mean, I'm happy that the Black Lives Movement. I mean, I definitely support it, and with it, it's it's about time. I mean, I but will racism ever go away? Um, we are moving in a really really good direction, and I have like a lot of hope. Um, but I think there's always going to be that person, like there's
yeah,
always going to be that group of people who are so stuck and kind of can't have their minds changed or
yeah,
outlooks and stuff like that. But it's also like kind of just how they're raised and what they were kind of born into or something like that. So well, I think it'll ever go away, no, but I think that we can change a lot like fundamentally like in our uh social structures, I guess.
yeah.
I'm not a big I'm trying to trying to word this the best.
No, I know what you're
Um
saying.
yeah. Um there's always going to be that person, a group of people, but like, just like ignore them. I mean, that's guys, that's easier said than done, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
Um but no, I think we're going a really good direction. I'm like it's exciting. I mean, I
yep,
can only imagine like how exciting it is, but there's still, I mean, stuff's still happening, and it like shocks me every like article I read or whatever, like headline, and
yep,
like
totally.
I still get that like gasp and like that reaction. I just like,
Yeah.
how is this still going on? Like I don't know. It's really like baffling to me, honestly. That like people are like this, and it's kind of like this movement, and like also just kind of been quarantine and all that stuff is kind of just shown a lot of people's like true colors and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a crazy time, but I mean, I'm feeling hopeful, but at the same time it's just like there's just, I mean, there's change and it's
For
happening,
sure.
and but it's still a problem, and a huge problem,
Yeah.
I think. um
Going
I
out
don't know.
west,
I
I mean,
kind of, I kind of was kind of sorry. I was kind of
no,
just
no, you're good.
going back and forth and like, but I hope I got my message across. I don't know. I know it's kind of
100%. No,
like,
it's very clear that like I agree, man. I think we're moving in the right direction and stuff, but I don't think there's ever gonna be a day that we're gonna live with no racism.
mm,
It's
yeah,
so man, it's just rooted like it's rooted in people. There's a
Deep,
lot of
dude. It's rooted
yeah,
deep.
it
It's
really
rooted
is,
deep.
and I don't think people understand that enough. That I think there's why do you think there's stuff that's not happening in police officers not being punished? I mean, I'm not like really like educated about the court system and stuff, but I know, specifically from my
All right,
personal
neither am I.
experience,
Right.
things happen. It takes a lot of time for these police officers to get arrested and stuff to happen against them. But I mean, I
Right.
just feel like there's like not stuff happening, and I could be completely wrong, but I just because the people that are superior to them are rooted by racism, and they
Mm.
don't really want to. I mean, I don't know. There's just so much racism that's there's so many closet racists living
Right.
in this country. I mean, there's plenty of there's you'll find your vocal ones, but there's plenty of people that are like passive aggressive racist people, not
I
racism
know.
people, but racist people.
And yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Jacob Blake. Have you seen the Jacob Blake video or no?
I don't believe so.
It's if
Can
you
can
have
you
a
tell me
second,
about him?
if
Yeah.
you have a bro, I'm telling you. Hold on, I'll send it to you on Instagram. I'll probably find it somewhere.
Okay.
But it's absolutely like disturbing. Just like
Mm.
it makes George Floyd's murder like look like nothing. To be honest, like it really
Was he
does.
was he murdered as well?
No, I think he's
Oh,
actually.
okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, good.
I
Okay.
want to say he's alive.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to find the video or not, which kind of
Okay.
stinks.
You can, yeah,
Point is,
you can send it to me after. No worries.
um, he was with his he was trying to break up a fight between two women. No one had weapons.
Yep.
Police show up. I believe it's in Wisconsin. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but they show up. And they're like trying to like mess with him and stuff, and he's just like he's walking away. He's just gonna go back into the car with his three kids. The police officers are following him and stuff, like pointing their guns. Like there's three of them pointing their guns at a guy
Oh,
walking
no, I
away with
have seen it. I have seen
yeah,
this.
and
Yep.
the guy
I did
he
see
opens
it.
the car door and the
Yep.
guy shoots 7
Yep.
times, and I'm like, I'm
Mm.
watching the video like, "What the did I just see? Like, what am I watching? Like, who trained you like this? Like, who is telling you that shooting a person with no weapon in the back 7 times when he's not even posing a threat, like, he's literally walking away." It's just
Yeah. I
stuff like
I
that, man, it's depressing to see because
It is
you
depressing. It's so depressing, dude. And
yeah,
like, I mean, we've been in like pretty depressing times this year. I mean, like,
yeah,
and that like, yeah, dude. I know. I did see that video. Now that you kind of explained it to me, yeah, I have. And I mean, again, the same reaction. I kind of just explaining like,
yeah.
it's just like how just I'm baffled, dude. It's like
I just
I don't know how it's still going on, and like I don't know I don't know how like it almost seemed blatant, like
Yep, 100%, dude. I
'cause, like, I
7
don't and the
shots.
kids are
7
in the
shots!
car.
Yeah,
The
the kids
kids
are in
are
the
in the
car.
car,
But what, like,
dude.
7 shots, like, they literally I think they tasered him and then like, shot him 7 times.
And
Like
yeah, and my heart goes out to those kids,
yeah,
'cause I mean,
that's trauma yeah, but
lost the
what
parent, and then also the
yeah, but then that's the
it's
thing too
truly
is that, like, how it's so bad because how do you think they're gonna grow up now viewing
yep,
white people? Because
yep,
that just it goes back all they
yep,
know about white people now is that they like to shoot black unarmed people. Like, that's all
yep.
that they know. That's all that they can
They're gonna be
understand.
scared.
They
They're
grow
gonna be this is I mean, I can't speak for anybody, but, like,
yeah,
I mean, I almost think that, like, there would almost be, like, a fear of calling the police. You know
100%.
what I mean?
Because the people that are supposed to protect you are going
Right.
against you and, your race. It's
Yep.
terrible. It's
It
like
it is.
so much that's trust is everything, dude. Trust is everything in all aspects of life, like
Yeah.
relationships, work, everything, dude.
Yeah,
Without trust, there's like nothing.
yeah, it's
I don't know.
yeah.
It's bad.
I I mean, like, we are going in a positive direction, but, like, at the same time, it's just, like, it's still going on.
But there's setbacks, right? That's the
Yeah.
problem is that like I felt like after George Floyd's thing that we had so much positive momentum, and for like a while I hadn't really seen any like murders or anything, but like there was stuff like Breonna Taylor and stuff like that that I wasn't
Right,
really like as aware about, but I know that like there was a lot of predominant athletes and people posting about it on social media, but then
right.
that Jacob
Yeah.
Blake one was just like oh my gosh like and there's still nothing has been done to the police officer. Like, dude, like
Nope.
he literally shot someone in the back 7 times in front of his 3 children while he was walking into a car,
Right.
unarmed. Like, that's just it's
Yeah.
sad to see, and I
It is
hope he
sad.
stops, but
It's like devastating, dude. It really is. Like how. Yeah, I don't even have words. It's honestly like one of those things. Like there's no words.
but it makes me disgusted sometimes also, just because, you know, like, it's almost like you're so disappointed with, like, people, just humanity in
Yeah,
general, like,
exactly. Yep.
especially
Yep.
the focus right now is just like, I don't wanna be grouped in with those white police officers. I don't wanna be grouped in because I just saw 'em
Mm.
white, that, like, that's the way I think, because it was dope, man. Like, I was in Phoenix, and I had, like, this Nike Equality shirt, and, like, all the people in Phoenix, like, were just, like, putting their fist up and, like, saying peace in the airport to me. I was just like,
Oh, that's
and
sweet.
and it's dope because it's just like, I don't
That's
wanna have to wear a
fantastic.
shirt to show people that, like, I'm not racist. Like,
Right.
I have
You
to I
should.
don't wanna.
Like, obviously that's great, but like at
Yeah.
the same time, like you shouldn't have to wear a shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing, like, when you see I just feel like there's, like, this weird, like, tension right now, right? Like, I just feel like
Oh yeah,
the way
yeah.
people are looking at each other right now, it's just like everyone's just, like, in their minds are just like, like,
Well,
I'm not.
it's that, and then it's also like the COVID thing too. It's
Yeah,
yeah, it's
exactly,
it is it's difficult and weird times right now,
100%. It's really
and
weird.
yeah, yeah, there's a lot of bad going on, but like I just hope that like I don't know. I mean, it kind of sounds kind of like sappy, but like I hope good comes out on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like
100%.
I just yeah, I mean just be nice to people. I don't know, and like just like respect, dude. I don't know, like really, what else can you say? Like just be a good person and like be mindful of others and like just I don't know.
I mean,
It's
yeah, that's all everyone can do. I mean,
right. I
as small as an impact as it might be, it's just like, as long as you're positively impacting the people that you know, it's just an endless chain of just like, you positively impact them, and then in turn they positively impact the other people that they interact with, and it just goes on and on and on, and it just
yeah.
hopefully is a, positive impact on everyone. But I don't, like, you can just, I don't, it's so it's depressing, dude.
It
I don't know
is.
why.
I
I
mean,
just think
like and
it's
like
so disappointing just to see it happen
it
week
is.
after week. Just like
Uh,
every single time I go on Instagram, there's a new thing to just
right.
like hear about. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And like it's still shocking every time to me. Like
Yeah.
it's still.
Yep.
And I I like that there's more awareness now and
Yep.
like especially um like these stories are being put out into the world more cuz there's probably hundreds of names that really nobody knows about. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I was thinking about that too the other night. It just like picture the times before cell phones and all these
Yeah. Well,
video
not even
captures.
that, not even that like even before this like uprising in this movement.
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I don't know. It's just
So many people. 100%.
yeah,
That's the scary part too, is that like, cops could have been doing this stuff, and I mean, like, no one knows about it. They're not gonna.
right.
The media controls so much of like our
It
perception
is.
from home,
I know,
especially during COVID.
and that yeah, and
So
that's
many
why
people
I
get
hate.
affected by
I
it.
mean, like I think like journalism is cool, but I just think it's become like an entirely different thing now.
Yeah,
You know what I
I agree.
mean? Like
I wouldn't want
it's
to be
kind
involved in
of
that either.
oh
It's
my
like
god, no, I would.
kind of this
Oh,
corrupt thing that like
mm,
companies, like, if you try to be a truthful, honest person, you probably get fired for it. Like, if you want
right.
to tell like the truth, or like
Yeah.
really what you think is morally right,
Yep.
they probably wouldn't even allow you to air
Right.
that message.
Yep. And that's why I think podcasts are good because I think
Yeah.
they're actually a really good platform to get the word out and to spread like these stories and stuff like that.
And all, I
So
mean, just honest opinions too. I mean, like
yeah,
like
Yep.
Joe Rogan and his guests, they say whatever they want, and it's
Right.
just like on other platforms you might not be able to do that. And I mean,
Exactly.
YouTube in
Yeah.
general is a great
YouTube.
platform to
Yep.
be able to express exactly who you are and what you believe in and what you morally think is right.
Right.
Um, and I mean, people will come to you and support you just because you have something in common, and that's
Right.
like YouTube's great for that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah. I will say, I mean, there's some censorship definitely on the YouTube like platform, but I mean,
Oh,
obviously,
100%.
I still, yeah. No,
For the
you. I
most part,
mean,
you can be
I've
as
been
honest
I've
and raw.
been watching YouTube since I was little. Like it's
Yep.
the yeah 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 it's just I think I feel good about. Well, I get no here. I'll say I feel hopeful about like the future and stuff like that when it comes to those things. Like
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna be it's a crucial time right now, and I think there will be some massive changes,
Yep.
which is good. And I mean I just hope there is because you
Mhm.
know so
And I mean, I
um
just think it's like it's got to be so hard. I think Chris Webber he's an NBA player.
mhm,
There was a clip about this on House of Highlights. He was just talking about like you, like I remember as a kid, like I haven't seen anyone die for a while, and he had to tell his 4-year-old son, like why these things are happening, like what's happening, like these white police officers are killing people just like me and you because of
mm,
our color. Like it's
right,
a terrible thing, man. I just think about that too, like having to tell your kids that, like
yep,
from both sides, especially being an African American, having to tell your kids like white people might look at you weird, and be careful around white police officers. Like
yeah.
that should be something that you never have to tell your kid.
It shouldn't even be a thing
Yep.
like in the first way. It just
Yep.
shouldn't. Yeah, yeah.
Terrible.
It is. It is. And I mean, like, obviously, like, we're both privileged enough to not have those worries and stuff.
Yep.
And I think I'm not gonna speak for you, but I think that like personally, I mean, obviously, we've both kind of grown up in Ipswich, and
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, it's a predominantly like white town.
Yep.
So I think I was a little I was blind kind of to my privilege, but I mean, also what I think about is great about the uprising of this movement and like kind of the more like the word being spread on it is kind of me understanding like the privilege and kind of having those like moments of like whoa and kind of reflecting on
Yep.
how it is for other people, which I think is which is a good thing about this movement as well. I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
I'm not
a
gonna speak for you, but I mean, I'm gonna
yeah,
assume you. Yeah,
100%. I mean, there's a
yeah.
woman that goes to my church. I mean, this is kind of like going off of like just recognizing the privilege too, but like she
Yep.
works for, or she created a nonprofit called Partners in Development, and they go to like Haiti, they go to just places
Oh,
in the world
awesome.
that are completely just you know infested by poverty, and
Right. Yeah.
but it's great to see, man. It's just like if you have a roof over your head, you're privileged. If
Mm,
you grew up never having to worry about, interactions with a cop and potentially dying, like you're privileged. Like I've never had that, you know, I've never had that. I've never had to like, interact with a cop and fear for my life. Like, are you gonna pull
right.
out a gun on me and start shooting me? Like, I've never had a gun pulled on me, like stuff like that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
sadly, in America, like, dude, by the age of 18, I mean, you face a lot of that stuff if you grow up in the city and if you're African American. I mean, there's a lot of statistics on it and stuff, and it's sad that I
Right.
think 2 out of 3 African American males will have gone to jail at some point in their life. I just
Yeah.
it's
Right.
it's a really terrible thing.
It is.
It's I don't know. It's bad.
Mm,
Um, I hope people understand that they're privileged, and I think that's one of the things that they preach about too is that if you do have that privilege, you have to use it. To give a voice to the unprivileged, the
right.
underprivileged people.
Yeah.
That it's once again it's stupid. You were born with a privilege, and they just happen to not be born with it. So
Right.
It's not like we had to work for our privilege. We were just handed it. So
Yep.
it's really shouldn't be that hard to, um, you know,
Reciprocate. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Give it
Yeah.
back to them and
Yep.
make it even.
Yeah. 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 I agree. I agree with you, man. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like almost at a loss for words sometimes with this stuff, but
Yeah. I mean, it's just
it's
almost,
hard.
you know,
It's hard, dude.
it's almost it seems, it seems like a very simple solution from our point of view of like
Right.
terms of like it's just how can you not be a good person? Like can you just like
Yep.
not shoot someone because of the color of their skin? Like I really is it like why should you treat someone
Yep.
different because they were just born a different color? Like that's it's so simple in my mind, but for some reason it's just such a
I know.
complex problem. That's
And I know, but it shouldn't be though.
yeah, it shouldn't
And
really.
and 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 I mean, I know it's obviously like super easier said than done stuff, but like yeah, I mean like it's really just kind of baffling
Mhm. I
um
agree.
that we're still in this like just state of I don't know. Yeah.
Totally. All right, let's transition into something more
All right.
positive.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
All
do
right.
we'll do a
Yeah, we
closing thing.
covered it.
All right, let me hear this. What if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Oof. COVID free?
COVID free, man. You're living life. You're doing whatever you want. You can bring your friends, whatever. Friends,
Okay.
family.
Hmm. If I can go anywhere, I'm gonna since if I have the opportunity, I would probably go outside the U.S. for sure.
Okay. Yep.
Um, let's think. God. Hmm. Um, I don't know.
Really?
No,
You have
no. Okay. No,
nowhere of
I do.
interest? It doesn't have
Hmm.
to you don't have to like think about like what I really, really want to do, but if you have some
Yeah.
names, some places in mind.
I mean, like, I've never been to like places in the UK, so like, I mean, London would be cool, obviously, and like,
Yeah.
I definitely want to go to like Italy and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think like it's beautiful there, and like obviously I've never been, but like obviously that's somewhere I'd want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like I can't say. I mean, I can't say I've done like too much international travel. I've been like on a cruise before, and
Yeah.
I've been to Aruba
Okay,
once,
okay.
and yeah, which I mean it's really cool there. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. But I mean,
Okay.
I've been to like Florida and stuff, but I mean, and like California and stuff like too in the U.S. But yeah. So I guess yeah,
Okay.
places like that, cause like, and I just like
The
kind of
history and
get it.
stuff,
Yeah,
the cool
yeah.
stuff.
That and like I'm not gonna say I'm not really like a museum person, but like just kind of like I don't know, kind of walking down the streets and stuff is cool and stuff. So
Yeah, totally.
like change of
Um,
scenery. How about you?
how about me?
Yes.
I'm actually having it come true because I've always loved Africa. I don't know why.
Okay.
I grew up
Yeah.
watching Madagascar. I'm like, it'd be so sick to go to
Yo,
Africa. So,
dude, that was my first movie I've ever seen.
really?
Yeah,
Madagascar?
Madagascar. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's I had the
Yeah.
video game for that too.
There's
Madagascar.
a video game?
They had a video
I
game
didn't
for
know
that.
that.
Yeah,
Damn. All right.
yeah. Trust me, I got
Sorry, you
every
were saying,
video
yeah.
game you can imagine. But yeah, it's I'm going to Africa in 2022, and I'm so excited.
Let's
But that's like if
go.
I could go there anytime. I mean,
Wow.
if I can avoid like all the war and the civil unrest over there,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that stuff. I mean, like, dude, Africa is an amazing place, just
That's
nature
awesome.
wise. I want to see. I just want to go there mainly for the animals, dude, and then also just the people there, man. Once again, talking about how they how we don't appreciate stuff here as much as we should. Like they do, they appreciate so much. Just like they
Right.
don't have much, but they just appreciate everything that they're given. It's
Right.
just I love being around people like that. Like when I went to Jamaica,
Oh,
I
cool.
went to
Oh,
Jamaica for
awesome.
a wedding in Montego Bay, but like just dude, the
Nice.
workers there, like you tip them and they're just like they're so thankful and they're just I mean they're
Yeah.
awesome people. So I love going to different parts of the world and
Yeah. That's
just
awesome.
seeing how people live.
Cool.
Well,
That's
what
awesome. So why are you
no, you go.
are
You
you
go.
going to Are you just going to Africa to go, or is it just for a reason, or?
So my family went there. So my aunt's a big traveler. She's like our traveler.
Okay.
So she set up the Grand Canyon and stuff. She had to like
Oh,
book
okay,
it like a
cool.
year and a half in advance. Like,
Yep,
so
yep.
she's always about that. She's a nurse, so she works really weird
Oh, cool.
hours. So she's up during the day when all the like the deals are out.
Yeah.
So she got us um the Grand Canyon, but she went to South Africa
Mm.
last year, and she came back with all the pictures, and I'm like, I gotta see this place. There's like cyan, there's like
Yeah.
bright cyan, like neon blue birds. Like this is like way too cool. And we talked about it. It was kind of just like a long stretch. But then at the Grand Canyon, we were like, for real, like we're actually gonna make this happen. Like we talked about 2022, but we're actually making it happen. So we're gonna go there for 2 weeks, go to South
Awesome.
Africa, and then go up north a little bit more. But it's really cheap, man. You'll be surprised. I mean, it costs a lot of money to get there, like just the
Yeah,
plane and stuff. But like once
yeah.
you're there, man, like you can ball out. Like you can get really nice stuff for
That's sweet.
low amounts of money. But yeah, I
Yeah.
strongly encourage anyone that is a lover of animals and nature, dude. Africa is just the best place you could probably go in the world for that. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
for sure. That's exciting, dude. That's awesome.
I'm hyped, man. What's if you could go eat a meal anywhere in the world? Let's picture you're dying today, right? You're dying. I'm gonna give you a credit card with unlimited funds. This is right. It's 7 a.m. You can go anywhere in the world. Where are you going? And where are
Oh
you having a meal?
God. Uh, See, I'm a picky eater, so that's a
Yeah, see, right? I was too
um,
when I was growing up. I've kind of expanded my palate, but
yeah. No, I mean, I'm trying to a little bit, but I mean, um, oh God. Whew. Um, Again, I mean, I want to go somewhere outside the U.S. for sure.
hmm
That's number one. Now, I can't say I know too many uh dishes like that.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but like food wise, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I'll bring back I mean, I like Italian food a lot, so
yeah,
Like Italy would be cool. I
totally.
mean, for their food and stuff. Probably that. Like, I guess just like a place to go and then also to eat, because obviously like their food is a big deal
Yeah,
there. So, probably that. Yeah, I guess
totally.
I'd say. How
I
about
don't
you?
wanna I don't wanna say this, bro, but like, so I had some girls over from your grade, and Sarah Janvrin, she went there with her ex,
Yeah.
and she went there and she told me on the podcast like a really depressing thing. She said that the food there is not as good as everyone says, but I don't know, man. I feel like I've heard from so many of my friends that like it's good there, and I just
Hmm.
that was the last podcast that I had like outside of like me being interviewed. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's just stuck in my head that like, oh, I because that's my go-to. I was same mindset as you. I like Italian food, and it'd be
Hmm.
sick to just be chilling in Italy, having some really good Italian food. Because
Yeah.
that's what I picture for my last meal. But I got to go to Italy at some point, and I got to go try it because I hope it's good. I don't want it to be bad.
Yeah. Hmm. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah. That'd be
What's
cool
one activity you could do if you had one activity that you want to do?
to do. Those like little cars, like in like a lot of them are like in Italy. I'm gonna go back to Italy
Dude, you should just go to
thing
Italy. I
again,
mean, all these
cause
answers
like
have
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep the theme up.
there's one thing
But
in common with all your
dude,
answers.
I
Go to
want to
Italy,
go.
man. This is it.
Yeah.
Telling you, got your
Um.
food, you got the
Oh no,
car.
I'm just gonna. I'm trying to. I guess I'll try to keep up the theme of the Italy thing. But
Yeah.
those like little cars. Like I always have this like image in my head of like driving like a little red convertible.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I'm thinking of like
Like,
a picture in
I
my
don't know.
doctor's office of like the little cars.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can kind of
yeah, that'd be cool to
that.
do. So, like,
Yeah.
that, yeah, I guess, and then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty cool, right? And,
That'd be dope
like, their roads are cool, so,
for sure.
like a little nature drive or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
that'd be
That's
cool
dope.
activity and
That's
stuff.
dope.
Yeah,
Totally.
um, yeah, how about you, I guess? Probably Africa, I'm gonna assume, right? It's like seeing animals or
Bro,
something?
my cousin did this when she was there, and I want to do it. I think she did this. I think she either paraglided or did hang
Ooh.
gliding, and I was like, all right, both are kind of sketchy, but like, dude, that would be insane for me. I
Oh,
would. I've always wanted to like. I was just thinking about it when I was at the Grand Canyon. I was like, what if I just had a hang glide and just like flew off?
dude. Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
feel
a
like
little
I'd
extreme, but
screw
like,
that up, dude. Like
if
straight up.
but here's my mentality though. I'm already dying at midnight, so I don't care. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
fine, yeah.
yeah.
If
I
you're done
forgot
with
about
the
that part.
day,
Okay.
your last activity you can do, I'm going out with a flare.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
right?
I guess like something like death defying if I already know I'm like gonna die for sure.
Yeah, well, there's 2 vibes. I don't know, like, I've had answers that are like, I would be with my family or I would, like, go to this place and, like, there's a really, like, calm, meaningful way that they wanna go out and stuff like that with, like, people that they love. Or there's kinda just like the, like, "Imma do this," like, I'm gonna go out with a flare.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
my choice would be there with my family, but then, um,
mm,
be like, "Peace out, y'all, I'm going hang gliding."
yeah. Well, here I'll ask you this. Would you skydive,
Would I s we just actually
or
we
are you
talked
going to
about that.
skydive in your lifetime? Do you think
I would say yeah, to be
you
honest.
will? You
Yeah.
will.
We
Mm.
were talking about that on my last podcast. I was just
Oh, you were.
I don't
Mm.
have a I have to I would
Do you have
never
a
do
fear
it
of
by
heights?
myself though. I have a weird fear of heights. If I'm not like
Mm.
secured into something, I have a fear of heights. Like if I have a
Yeah.
possibility of me slipping off, like if I'm just like free, like if nothing's restraining me and like protecting me, like I would
Yep.
freak out. But like
Yeah. I was just in New Hampshire with some of my friends. We went camping, went hiking. We were on a super like it was a long hike and
yeah,
up to a cliff.
yep.
Yeah, so that was kind of scary. I got a little bit of those vibes, and like
Yeah,
the
the,
cars were like super, yeah,
yeah,
tiny.
I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Kind of crazy, but yeah, no, I get what you mean though. That's yeah. Same with
Totally.
me.
Are you want to skydive?
Well, I mean, like it's on like I feel like that's like a generic like bucket thing, like bucket list
Yeah.
type of
You
thing.
got it. I
But
mean,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
do it. You have to, man. That's like
I know,
that
but
would be the
it's
craziest
almost like you
rush,
have to, right? Yeah. It's almost
right?
like a yeah.
If I that's what I'm saying. Like if I did it, I would do it and like not do it again because then I'm kind of just like
Yeah.
asking for something to go wrong.
Oh no,
Like,
one and done, dude. One and
yeah,
done. Yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna like promise myself, but I think I would. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to it, man. Everyone in here watching this podcast, yo,
You're gonna come back and reference this. You're like,
yeah,
you said
serious. If you're not skydived by the age of 30, that's the thing. Is that like
30, dude. That's
you
crazy.
gotta skydive before you have
What?
a family. What? Like,
I
if
get.
you have a family or
I
something,
get.
like,
Yeah, I guess cuz that'd be worse.
dude, there's
Yeah.
no way. All right, let me tell you this. This is my mindset.
Bro,
I'm
I
not
can't
having.
see that.
I
Ugh.
can't have a wife and I can't have kids. Dude, a picture telling your family, like you're telling your kids, like, "Yo, I'm gonna go skydiving today. I love you." Like that would be so messed up. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that to my family. Like
That's true.
if
Okay.
I'm going
That's fair.
skydiving. I'm going while like I'm young and wild.
That's
I'll
fair.
still be young
Yeah.
when I'm 30, but like,
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's tough though.
yeah,
That's
dude,
a tough one.
you
That's a
got
tough
it.
one. Dude,
That's
I don't
so much
know.
time. You have so much time. Like 12 years from now.
We'll
Yeah.
go together.
Oh,
How's that?
yeah, right, dude. We got a
You and
whole group
me.
up there.
Good group.
Yeah, right.
That'd
That'd
be
be
sick.
wild.
Uh,
I'll chain our parachutes
dude,
together
yeah.
or whatever. I don't know how they do it.
Dude, yeah, when they do like they hold like the arms and they do like a circle. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
so dude, that
That'd
would
be
actually be sick.
sick.
I actually wanna do that so badly though. I kinda, like, wanna not be with an instructor, but, like, have the instructor
Ooh, I don't
behind
know.
me. I
That's a different story though. That's a different story.
dude, that's, like it's so scary though, like, I feel like you can't control your
Yeah.
body, like, while you're
Yeah.
going down, like, that's one of my fears about skydiving is, like, unless I have someone attached, like, they have me, like, clipped onto them and they're behind me,
Mhm.
like, being by yourself would kinda be sketchy. Like, you would just
Yeah.
start, like, fumbling in midair if you start freaking out.
Yeah, dude, because I feel like I mean I might maybe could have like a freak out moment.
Yeah, like a panic attack. Dude, that would
Yeah.
that would be not good. That would not
Dude,
be good at
in
all.
the sky? Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
You're not making it back. No way.
Oh my god, yeah. Um, Yep. So it's happening. Before we're 30, we're gonna
I'm holding
get
everyone out there to
gonna get a
accountable.
group. Yeah.
Holding everyone out there that's watching this video, yo, y'all better be on that. Don't be playing around. Die before you're 30.
Yeah.
You gotta feel alive, man. You gotta feel alive.
That's nuts. Yeah. That's nuts, dude. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
And don't think about it either. Don't think about the risks.
I
Don't look
know.
up
I
on
know.
Google how
Well,
many
you're
people die
gonna
from
have to.
driving.
Well, you're gonna have to. It's a big decision. It's a big decision.
It's a huge decision, but you
Yeah.
got enough. Yeah, you got it. So just make sure you have life insurance before you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you have life insurance. All right. Oh, how long have we been going? I don't like have a timer, so but I feel like we've been
We started at like
we've been running. Yeah, I've been running for like
hour and a half. Yeah.
like maybe close to 2 hours, right? Yeah.
Damn, you already know.
Damn, dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
I think this could be the
longest one.
longest one. This could
Let's
be.
go.
Let's go. You
Alright.
have the record. You have the record
ready.
so far.
I'm ready
What
for
do you
it.
know your longest? Do you know your longest?
My longest one was my first one. It was 2 hours.
Really?
2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
a long one.
It was
That's a long one,
wild.
dude. Shit.
But that was the first one, dude. I had so many topics. I had like a week of like topics built up. So I was
That's
just
cool.
like,
That's cool. Yeah.
it was wild.
Are you mindful of your time, or do you just like screw it?
Yeah. I'm definitely mindful of my time. I think the shortest one I did was under an hour, and that's just because someone had to leave for something, and I just didn't want to like continue on, so we just ended it there and we kind of rushed it. But like for the most part, I shoot for like the hour to like hour 30 range.
Yeah.
And then if we go past that, it's kind of just like, all right, like
yeah, that's kind of it's same with me. I mean, like I try to keep it like an hour 30.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, like right now, it's like screw it. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. That's cool though. Nice.
Totally.
Well, I guess we can end it here if you want. If you feel comfortable, you have anything else you want to talk about or anything?
I don't really know, man. Thanks for having me on. I'm ready.
Yes, thank you for coming, Jack. It's been awesome. Do you I mean, I know you got a lot of stuff to plug, so if you want to plug away.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
kind of went over it, but
yeah, we got done with the long sleeve giveaway today, but I mean, we got basement merch dropping. Go follow us on Instagram. Yeah, man, I don't really know. Sub to John right now. I don't know what you're doing.
Please.
If you made it an hour and 30 minutes to the end of this podcast,
that'd be impressive.
You just invested an hour and 30 minutes into me and John's conversation, so I'd appreciate it if you go drop a subscription on his
and
YouTube
also to yours if they haven't already.
Totally.
Yeah.
We gotta get the channels growing. We'll get there.
Dude, we gotta get them growing. You got a good amount of people. Are you proud of your views?
I am really happy that people enjoy it, and I know that by doing this, me and you, and then you coming on mine, like it's just gonna add new people, man. It's just I think about it like
I know, I'm excited. It's exciting, dude.
It's a Venn diagram, man. I got John on one side, Jack on the other. We got people that just watch us on our circles, and we have probably a small amount of people in the middle that watch both of our podcasts.
Yeah.
After this one and after the one on mine, we're gonna have so many more people in the middle just watching both.
That's exciting, dude. Yeah.
Totally.
That's good. All right. Well, that is a good way to end it. I am very excited. Jack, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a blast. I hope you had a good time as well, dude. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. I don't have much to say. Thank you. Thank you. Peace.